There are many factors that go into deciding which Disney ride is the best. I am a thrill seeker, so that thrill factor is very important in making the decision. But that's not the only thing that's important. The detail and the storytelling ability of the ride is also very important to the decision-making process. So now, without further ado, I give you my top 10 best rides at Walt Disney World. Number 10, Kilimanjaro Safaris. Kilimanjaro Safaris is a 30-minute safari tour through the 110-acre Harambe Wildlife Reserve. The reason this ride made it to my list is because of the different animals you see. You get to see rhinos, elephants, giraffes, and even lions. You get to see many exotic animals up close in an experience that is hard to replicate. I always find a way to ride it every time I'm at Animal Kingdom. Number 9, The Haunted Mansion. When hinges creak in doorless chambers, and strange and frightening sounds echo through the halls. The Haunted Mansion is a Disney classic. The detail put into this ride is spectacular. I've rode this ride many times before, and there always seems to be something that I didn't notice before. I actually like it when the ride stops because then I get to look around and pick up every little detail around the room. And the line queue is spectacular. From the rhyming tombstones to the interactive walls and bookshelves. This is one of my favorite line queues in all of Disney. Number 8, the Seven Dwarfs Mine Train. This exciting roller coaster combines a little bit of thrill and the Disney family ride magic. This is a smooth roller coaster with swift turns and a max speed of 34 miles per hour in order to give it a good little aspect of thrill, along with the animatronic dwarfs with projected faces in order to give it some of that Disney dark ride magic. This is a good middle ground for those that enjoy thrill rides and for those that enjoy a calmer ride. Number 7, Soarin'. This ride takes you flying over some of the world's most beautiful and gorgeous places. You go soaring over the Great Wall of China, the Great Pyramids of Giza, the Taj Mahal, and other spectacular places. Soarin' gives you breathtaking views of some of the world's most beautiful places. Now, the only reason why Soarin' doesn't rank higher on my list is because of the dirty screens. They are very visible, and it does take away from the magic just a little bit. Number 6, Space Mountain. This is another Disney classic and a great ride if you're a thrill seeker. You'll blast off through outer space in your rocket ship in this completely dark inside roller coaster. You'll experience speeds up to 28 miles per hour, along with sharp turns and sudden drops. I love this ride so much. The line queue actually makes it feel like you're in a port in outer space. And the ride is so much fun. This is a must-do at Magic Kingdom. Number 5, Splash Mountain. The Disney Imagineers perfected the combination of dark rides and thrill rides with Splash Mountain. You're taken through the story of Briar Rabbit as he leaves home in search of a more exciting and better place. The storytelling ability of this ride is spectacular. You truly feel like you are in the middle of the story as it takes you through the different scenes. The attention to detail is spectacular, and the thrills are great. You transition between rooms with drops that get bigger as you approach the end of the ride. The final fall is a 50-foot drop into the Briar Patch, reaching a maximum speed of 40 miles per hour. And the home sweet home message at the end is also great. You will definitely have a zippity-doo-dah experience riding this ride. Number 4, the Twilight Zone Tower of Terror. Hollywood, 1939. The Hollywood Tower Hotel was a star in its own right, a beacon for the show business elite. But something happened that changed all that. The Tower of Terror puts you right in the middle of an episode of the iconic 1960 show, The Twilight Zone. With the setting of an abandoned creepy hotel, along with a pre-show narrated by Rod Serling himself, you truly feel like you are part of the show. The detail located within the lobby and the library of the hotel is remarkable. I love to look around and pick up every little detail. And the different scenes within the ride are spectacular as well. And this elevated drop ride also has its fair share of thrills. Going up and down at speeds up to 39 miles per hour, this ride will surely satisfy the quota of any thrill seeker there is. And what makes it even better is the fact that the drops are different every time. So every time that you ride, you will have a different experience. Number 3, Expedition Everest, Legend of the Forbidden Mountain. This high-speed roller coaster is a must-do for all thrill seekers going to Walt Disney World. This peaceful train ride going up Mount Everest, which takes a turn for the worst when you encounter the protector of the mountain, the Yeti, is an intense and very exciting ride. High-speed turns, massive 80-foot drop, speeds reaching up to 50 miles per hour, and G-forces reaching up to 3.2 Gs. And the detail put into the mountain is remarkable. So remarkable that it cost Disney a whopping $100 million in the making it the most expensive roller coaster ever built. Number 2, Rock and Roller Coaster starring Aerosmith. This is the most intense ride in all of Walt Disney World, my personal favorite. It is the only ride on Walt Disney World property that actually goes upside down. You will have one crazy adventure with sharp turns, sudden drops, an epic launch, 3 inversions, G-forces reaching above 3.5 Gs, and speeds reaching up to 57 miles per hour. Your limo ride to the concert starts with the launch. It takes you from 0 to 57 miles per hour in 2.8 seconds and directly into 2 loops. You'll be driving through the streets of Hollywood as you blast Aerosmith music through your speakers and you go through a corkscrew around the middle. This is a must-do ride for all thrill seekers and Aerosmith fans. Number 1, Flight of Passage. This was a no-brainer for me. I am a thrill seeker and I love roller coasters. But this ride is on a whole nother level. This is an Imagineering marvel and it easily takes the number 1 spot on my list. Your experience begins in the line queue. The detail put into it is spectacular, from the wall paintings to the bioluminescent plants and the lab. This is one of the best, if not the best, line queue in all of Disney World. The pre-show is great and entertaining, but it is a little long. Then you get on your link chair and the ride begins. This is the only ride I've ever been on that has left me speechless. It is beautiful beyond words. The detail put into the ride is second to none. And the ride vehicles are revolutionary. It truly feels like you are in the back of a Banshee flying through the Valley of Moara. It even simulates the breathing of the Banshee. This ride easily takes the number 1 spot on my list and is a must-do at Walt Disney World. Flight of Passage is a revolutionary ride, and no other ride gets close to how great it is. It is the future of theme park attractions, and I can't wait to see what else Disney has in store for us. Thank you for being part of the Disney family, and see you real soon.